right, so here he is out of the blue corner, the #1 heavyweight contender fighting for the title here tonight. Daniel Cormier has 8 championship belts at home. Do you remember, though, the nerves for your first UFC title fight?
It's the most overwhelming thing you've ever felt in your entire life. You are sitting in the back waiting for that moment where you get an opportunity to go chase something greater than yourself. So many people have played a part in getting this man to this spot. How does he deliver? How does he not let anyone down? How does he ultimately become the champion of the world? This is a big spot for him. He is so excited to try and become the man.
While self-belief is a powerful thing, he has long thought that he is the best heavyweight in the world. Tonight, he gets a chance to prove it. Jon Jones enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, so all eyes are on Khabib Nurmagomedov. Daniel, as your former teammate makes his return to competition here tonight, a lot of us felt like this moment would not materialize. He's chasing 30-0 now.
He's chasing 30-0. I mean, he's one of the only guys to get out of this thing clean. Nobody goes undefeated unless your name is Khabib Nurmagomedov. The guy has fought the best. He is a guy that lets you know what his intentions are, and he goes out there and he works the game plan. He's going to get in your face. He's going to try to overwhelm you with his wrestling. And you look at his boy Hasbulla in the corner. Khabib Nurmagomedov's looking for a big night.
The Dagestani social media legend Hasbulla Magomedov in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov. He has graced the octagon. It means we are ready to go with our main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jon Bones Jones! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. While the fans are going bananas as Jon Jones returns to the octagon, we'll see how he approaches this particular challenge. He has a massive reach advantage as usual. It's one thing to have length and size. It's another thing to use it effectively. Perhaps no one does so as well as the former UFC champion, Johnny Bones. All right, didn't take us long to get our first clinch situation.
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, could be the beginning of the end. That looks tight. Oh, looks like he's countering. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense. Nice elbow from the top position.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most...
Oh, huge elbow.
Oh, no.
Oh, this could be over soon. Well, he's got his back now.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Ooh, Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. He is really doing a nice job. Jones is in half guard. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Under 2 minutes in the first round. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why. The swelling is starting to show. He has been beaten up from the top. He has got to move. He's got to be careful here.
Nurmagomedov's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Great defense by this fighter. What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
Jones is in half guard. Making all these shots count. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Round 2 is next. All right, so there is the horn. That means the round is over. We nearly had a finish due to a submission, but I think you got to give credit to both the offense and the defense there.
Yeah, you got to give credit to both guys, but nothing's more beautiful than an extended grappling exchange like we just witnessed. One guy almost submitted, one guy escaping. It's one of the most exciting things you can watch in all of mixed martial arts.
Round 2 is underway. Strong kick there. The slips and then the counter by Johnny Bone. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that power kick. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Jones has got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now. Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back.
This is where he wants to be.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do you do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. Nice strike lands from the bottom fighter.
Under 3 minutes to go here in round 2. Jones is back in half guard.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
All right, feet on the hips here. Lands the ground and pound strike here. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Oh, Jones ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage.
All right, take your time, relax.
Close guard. What a strike from off of his back.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Nice transition.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Jones. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Jones is back in full mount. All right, close guard now. Jones is in half guard now. Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. That can't feel good. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. That shot blocked by Nurmagomedov.
Oh! Beautiful job by the champion.
Well timed with the short uppercut and the clinch by Jones. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
One takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing them together is when guys struggle.
Nicely done. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. All right, side control now.
Right to the knee on belly. He's postured, landing huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's gonna get finished.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
Good jab there by the champion. Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's gonna start to get desperate. He's gonna start to make some mistakes because this swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory. And now he's attempting to choke.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now.
Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Well, landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, nice.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, somewhat mercifully, that is the end of the round. The swelling around his eye is out of control. Cut man hustling in quickly, but I think they might stop this fight, DC. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round of fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's ideal. His ideal situation just happened. He got in on the shot, didn't have to put too much effort to finish. Great job.
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Nurmagomedov. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly.
Oh, he's attacking choke now. That is tight.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Jones has got full mount now. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard. Takes his back now. Jones has got the full mount.
That was a slick transition.
Side control now. Jones is back in side control.
Getting them out here.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Jones is back in full mount. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, so that round is in the books. Jones's eye is really in rough shape at this point in time, completely swollen shut. We'll see if the cut man can do anything about it, but I would not be surprised to see the doctor stop the fight here between rounds. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Jones gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Doing good. It's okay.
Oh!
Big right hand.
Starting to do some really significant damage. And that'll do it!
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 59 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle